Hi, Bishal.
Hi, Sam.
How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. And you?
I'm doing so far good. Thank you for being my guest today on my podcast, my first episode.
Yeah, it's my pleasure, bud. It's my pleasure.
So I'll give the backstory about Bishal and I. So we both are from Nepal. We both went to the same university in Nepal. He was in computer, I was in electrical. And now we both are in Canada, but both married, but different city. He's in Quebec, I'm in Alberta, Calgary. And yeah, always I owe to Bisal because he was the guy who introduced me to the one of the consultant who processed our application. In fact, he processed both of our application. So I'll start with some questions. So I'd like to know, like, could you tell how you grew up, the place you went, the school, your studies in school or the university?
Yeah, firstly, thank you, Sam, for inviting me today here in your studio, and best of luck on your this podcast journey. And yeah, talking about my childhood was pretty simple. Me, my mom, dad, my younger brother, we used to live in a rented apartment in a beautiful valley of Nepal, Kathmandu. My grandparents, they were Brahmins. My mom is still into spiritual journey. She meditates, do yoga, worship, and all those. And my dad is a retired real estate agent right now. And yeah, my brother is a doctor. We got the best in education from the valley. And after completing my plus two, what they say is after completing after college program, I went to Kathmandu University for bachelor's in computer engineering, where I met you guys.
I know you we processed from the both consultant, but how you landed in Quebec and why Canada? I mean, sure we like Canada.
Yeah, actually, after completing engineering and working for some software companies, I feel that programming was not what I really wanted to do. I was a bit of extrovert person who liked communicating with people, knowing brands, talking, and all the stuff. So I went for MBA degree at India. So after completing MBA in marketing, I came back to Nepal. I started working in different corporations, different organizations. Then I realized I think I need to broaden this horizon. I need to learn more. I need to get more international experience because I really wanted to put my feet into digital marketing. And in Nepal, it is still growing right now. So that time when I used to think about digital marketing, there was no university, no place, no brands, no companies that were actually applying digital marketing as part of their marketing campaign. So I think that was one of the major game changer, that how digital marketing was growing and how my offline experience I want to blend with online world, this digital world. So yeah, I looked into different countries, different schools. Then I finally decided, okay, why not Canada? Because I think it's one of the most immigrant friendly country in the world, and everyone loves it, right?
Like, could you touch a little bit on how you started in Canada and how easy or how hard it was, though you came, I think, back in 2016, 17, how it was?
Yeah, I think yeah, I landed in Canada in 2017. So in the beginning days when there is no one, no people around you, yeah, it's not fun. It's a bit tough in the beginning days, but I'm happy. I made a very humble, a very good Nepalese family who helped me to integrate and helped me in my struggle days, initial months here in Canada. So I still remember my first job at a call center where I used to work as a customer executive for Rogers. And after that, after completing 3 or 4 months, I couldn't handle the pressure of call center because yeah, it's tough. It seems like a call center, but if you can't face anger of customers, then it's not a place for you. So I was new, everything was new, the place, the people, the culture. So it was like a cultural shock for me. So I left job, then I started working in the factory for a few months. Then one day I suddenly realized, okay, this is not why I came here for. This is not my goal. So then I decided I must study. So then I went into digital marketing diploma course, AC course from a college here. And after completing course, I went into digital marketing internship, and yeah, after internship they hired me, and I worked there for 2 years. I parallelly did some degree, did applied marketing, yeah, diploma in applied marketing from McGill University. And overall, I think in initial days it's tough. If you continue being in that journey, then it's always tough. But yeah, you need to grow yourself. You need to push yourself, and you need to keep learning.
One of the main objective of our podcast is to give an overview of the things that people like about Canada and how easy or how hard it is to start a life in Canada as an immigrant. Is there anything you want to point out? Any good, bad, or ugly? Is there anything from the
Yes,
start until now?
sure, for sure. If I could share my experience, and this is going to help people, then definitely. In the beginning days, definitely you will find Canada a bit ugly because of weather, the snow, the cold, and it's your initial days, right? Every new places, even if you change your school from one neighborhood to another neighborhood, you will not like it. So after I came here after 30s, so new place, new culture, new people, no one to talk, no people, no friends. So yeah, you find it ugly. You sometimes you feel like I must go back as well, but trust me, that's just temporary. So in initial days, you might feel a little bit hard, but slowly, if you keep working hard, by working hard, I don't mean like you need to work hard in your job always, because the kind of job here in initial days, you might not like it. You might need to work in a warehouse. You might need to drive a cab, Uber, customer care, many things. Yeah. So the thing what I wanted to tell you is never stop learning, either online courses or diploma or university. So that 2 years, if you have the way you spend your 2 to 3 years in your early days in Canada will decide what you are going to be after 10 years. So this is what I wanted to tell. So once you come here, just start investing in yourself, and the return will come back after 5 years. So if you are already skilled, if you are expert, you might get land in a better job. That's also possible. I've seen many Nepalese friends who come here, start their life in a very good way. They land with the good jobs. But yeah, everyone's not lucky and not good as I am, right? So you need to keep working.
For sure, it's a little bit harder to start on the beginning when you are new, and when you come in land in the winter, it's a little bit tough. I had to go with the same thing, and I had to start like do anything I could find, get some experience, learn some driving, get my license,
Exactly.
get some rooms like affordable rooms or so. Yeah, it's hard on the start, but I think as you move on or as you spend some time after a few years, I think it's really gets better and better. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. And one thing I know is you have also started your new venture. You have on the side you have some digital marketing business. You said you are more inclined to digital marketing. Could you like a little bit touch on those things too? How you got started and how it is going?
Yeah, during COVID, I got this opportunity to work from home. So at that time, I had ample of time to do something new, which I always wanted to do. So I went into a Facebook group where I met different people, different like-minded people, and I was able to get a team, and we started a digital marketing agency, so which is called Digital Marketing Nepal .net. So right now, we handle few national as well as some international clients. We are more into SEO, website building, and social media marketing at the moment. But yeah, we plan to start Google Ads. So that was always my dream. So whatever I have learned, whatever I keep learning from my education, from my work, I want to grow that not just as an employee or someone who's working, but so like an entrepreneur where I can create some jobs and I can help my clients.
Yeah, so we can link or give a website name or your personal website too on the description so that people can reach you out if they want. And that will be the other way to get in touch with Bishal. Um, Moving forward, I know you've been in the business. you finish your college or so. Again, you have the other accomplishment right now. You're moving to the master degree on marketing again. And how you got started with that, or how is it like? Have the program started, or how far it is?
This is the question that my parents and my friends keep asking me, like, when you already have one master's degree, MBA, why are you again going into another marketing or another master's degree? But what I say is, like, those master's degree, those MBA, when I did was like, it was 10 years ago. So the world is moving so fast that the case study, the theories, the behavior, how consumer buys today is completely different from what people used to do 10 years ago, right? So I think those things need to be updated in your life as well, not just practically or not just looking at it, but I think theoretically as well. So I think university is the best place to learn because you are disciplined, you're putting some money into it, you're putting some time into it. So you will try your best to get everything from it. So that was the reason I wanted to go in, get a master's degree in marketing, because so much of things are happening in this digital world right now. And after this COVID, this pandemic, the things has changed like 360 degree. So this was one of the major reason, like, I wanted to go for a master's degree right now, because everything is updated and I also want to be updated. I also want to update myself. So I think this was the major reason I applied, and I was lucky that I got admission. I got offer letter from one of the best schools here in Canada, and also one of the reputed in North America. So that's one of the major accomplishment for me in Canada. If instead of whatever I've been working on, my skills, my job, I think education is something that I really value.
Congratulations for that. You've been a student, you have jobs, you have started some online ventures or the business. Do you want to share something with the people who likes to come as a either as a student or as a permanent residence? Do you want to share your experience with the audience?
Yeah. See, however, whichever way you come, like as a student or as a permanent resident, I think both are good, because when you come as a student, you are young, you are dynamic, you have more time, or you have more chances. You got liberty to make more mistakes in life. So until you make mistakes, you don't learn. So when you come here, you can integrate easily. You are young, you can work. You are full of energy, and you can cope up with things. When you come as a permanent resident, again, it's good financially, because there are a lot of things that are taken care for you by the government. But again, like, I see most of the people who come here as a permanent resident mid 30s or even 40s. So it might be difficult for them to start a new life because they have a family to take care, they have more responsibilities, and they might not be able to take new risks in life. So whichever way you come, it's all Canada is always good. It's welcoming. It's a very good country. Even the weather, like, you started to fall in love with those snowflakes, and the winters here, like, you slowly start loving. You will find like goodness in everything. So people here are very good. So whichever way you come, as a student or as an immigrant, I think that there are multiple opportunities for you. So starting from education is always a good idea.
Yeah, I think the best way would be whatever you get chance, either
Yeah,
PR or the student, the sooner you come, the
yeah,
faster you can start your life. You can, I mean, if you are young, it's you can take more risks and move forward.
yeah.
And now the government of Canada has made little easy for the people, for the students also. Yeah, so thank you for, I think we are here at the end. So thank you for joining this podcast and being my first guest. We've been friends so long. And so is there any last few words you want to share with the people?
Like, thank you for inviting me, and good luck. I see how you are growing, like, in digital field. You are an entrepreneur, and you started again this podcast thing, and I really like and get inspired from you as well. The way you manage time, your kids, your family, it's awesome. And for people, the only way we can battle this life in this world today, in this competitive world today, is either by education or by your skills. So keep developing those two. You'll surely reach your goal. So yeah, keep learning and keep growing. So that's what I want to say, people here.
Thank you for your time and taking this opportunity to come to the podcast, and take care. Yeah.
Yeah, take care, Sam, and see you again. Thank you.